Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hilltop Pillbox here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. On a beautiful Sunday morning here, early in the morning. Just thought I'd get my turn in. This is the YouTube game that we're playing, and we're into round 4 now. And I'm playing what we're calling Far East Command, which is a combination of what is usually called UK Pacific on the G40 board, and Anzac. Alright, so we're just using the Anzac colors so you can differentiate between them and the UK Europe, which is using the classic beige color. Alright, so things have really started to pick up. It was funny in the first couple of rounds we were doing a turn every, one person would do his turn, and then there'd be a day and maybe 2 days until the next turn and then whatnot. And now in the past 24 hours, I think we've had 5 guys have their turns. So we're picking up momentum as people see opportunity, or the turns just get a little bit more basic for some of us because we just don't have as much to do and there's not as many options. Not so with FEC. There's quite a number of options here, but we're going to show you right off the bat. I got $25. So what I'm buying here is I'm buying 5 men and a transport for 22. So I'm saving $3 because that could give me a few more options next round. You can see the monstrous Japanese fleets here, but you can also see that the Americans are moving in force into the Pacific now. We got a lot of heavy duty stuff going on there, and yeah, it's very welcome sight. Anzac, we built nothing down here till this turn, and we'll be building something down there. But before we get going too far, we have an Anzac sub that is convoying the Japanese here. So that's 2 dice to a maximum of 4. This is from Japan's last turn. He forgot to convoy, so we're going to convoy for him, and we got 3. Okay, so $3 off of No Limits money, which is always nice. Alright, and now that convoy is going to go away, but this sub is moving up to C-Zone 44 to convoy. So that convoy is alive and well, and we're just going to get that out of there. It's just a reminder. Alright, and now we have our attacks. So we're going to send 3 troops into Yunnan, and so the Japanese roundel gets taken away. So Japan goes down 1, and China goes up 1. I just changed the board there, so China is now up to 6, although that probably won't be the case by the time the turn rolls around. And for those of you who have been following, that stack from Xinjiang did actually go up to Xinhai, so it's out of reach of that big Japanese stack. And what we're going to do here is we're going to have 6 fellas attack the Shan State, along with all of our aircraft from there and our aircraft from there. So 3 fighters and a tactical are going to attack. Alright, and everybody else is just going to hang tight here in Burma. Alright, and over here we just have non-combat moves, so we'll do those later. Alright, so that means that I have 6 1s and 3 3s and a 4. So I'm just going to grab a couple more white dice here because I didn't bring enough. Alright, so for those of you not familiar, these dice, ooh, that'd be nice. But these dice only have the 1 hit on them. And so all the white ones are like that. So use them for the attack. So that's the 6 men. And then we have the green ones. So we have 3 fighters, and they have 3 hits each on them. And then we have a black one, which has 4 hits, so there's 2 blanks. All going to go in there for the attack on Shan State against the 3 Japanese infantry. So here we go. Hey, look at that. We got 3 hits right off the bat. So that is that for the Japanese. So we're going to take these out of here. Okay. And then we have 3 Japanese. And here's my hit dice. They each have 2 hit marks on them. Okay. And they got 1 hit. Okay, so that's right on the curve. All right, so this Japanese goes away and Britain FEC goes up. So we're going to put that roundel back on there. Go away, Japan. And we lost one fella here, so I've got to chip them down to 4 chips. Where'd my chip box go? There it is. Okay, so we'll have 5 guys in there now instead of the 6. Alright, so FEC goes up 1 there. And all these planes and everything, and head them back to India in our non-combat maneuver. And now more of our non-coms. This destroyer from 54, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, going to 37. And he will also convoy next round if he's alive in Siam, but I highly doubt he'll be alive. And the cruiser will remain there. And we'll have these 2 fighters. They're going to fly up to the Caroline Islands. A little support there. And there was something else I was going to do. Oh, I think that was the sub. Alright, so that is everything there. And here we go. We will put our build on. So we have our 5 men going into India. Oh, the other move was this guy. Sorry, there we go. Non-com, non-com. There you go. Alright, those 3 mechs went into Burma. And transport going into Sydney. Alright, so there we go. Now I'll just do the flyby and let you know what is in each zone. And so we know. So in Calcutta, we have our 5 new troops. We have 3 fighters and a tactical. In Burma, we have 2 artillery, 3 mech. Looks to be 4 infantry and 3 AA guns. In Shan State, we have 5 infantry. In Yunnan, we have 3 infantry. In C-Zone 37, we have a destroyer. On Borneo, we have a man and an artillery. On the Caroline Islands, we have 2 fighters in that mess, if you can see them. And in C-Zone 54, cruiser, transport in 62. In Queensland, we have 4 infantry and 2 AA guns. And last but not least, Western Australia, 1 fella. Okay. So I saved $3. I now have 5. Firm is worth 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, plus my 3 bonus gets me $27, and I had saved 3, so that's $30 that I'm going to have to spend next round. And I don't think I'm being convoyed anywhere. I'll just check quickly. I don't have any convoys going on here, thankfully. Yeah, so I will have $30 to spend next round. And yeah, we'll have fun doing that. And for those of you who are interested, I'll just show you what's going on the other side of the board. The British have decided to start pumping out fighters from the Middle East. And they have a small fleet here and ready to move at a moment's notice. The Italians have been squeezed a little bit, but they're still holding on there in North Africa. And they're branching out here, trying to deal with this threat from the joint English-American landings in Greece. So the Germans I don't know if they're going to do anything about it. They certainly have the ability to, but I think they have a singular focus right now is to end Russia in the next couple turns if they can, which they might be able to do. We'll see. It'll be close though. Yeah, so you can see that Germany has given up on Western Europe, so to speak. I mean, they're just not building things over here very much. They do have, Paris has some stuff to answer, minor landings. America hasn't been putting anything here into the Atlantic, you can see, so a lot of love and affection for Japan, but not much here. This is the initial move from the Pacific over here, and the initial build on the first round and second round. Everything came over here. So Norway has been taken by the Americans, and the British have bulked it up there. So Germany has a growing concern in the north, and Italy is a little resurgent, but are going to be unable to develop any sort of navy anytime soon, and the Air Force is expensive, as we know. They did build a fighter last round, so they do have 2 fighters and a bomber. So it's not completely anemic in the air, but not much of a match for Britain and America and Russia. So it'll again be the poor nephew of the German war machine, such as it is. All right, so yeah, there you go. That is where we're at. And no limit. The ball is firmly in your court, and you can do what you will with it. There are not too many Japanese troops up here. He continues to build his transport fleet, though. It does have a factory on the mainland and a number of troops here, but other than that, he's kind of looking pretty bare. And now you got some good threats coming. Good threats. All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in round 5.